I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to be really satisfied with the fact that 1776 happened for me personally in this country, because things are getting kind of wild in other places, like the UK, for example. And boy, have I got a story for you today. And it's something that's happening every single day, it seems like, on social media. And there's a part of me that wants to look past the tea and past the terrible accents and the pretentiousness to save my English brothers and sisters. What can I do as a redneck man? You know, I don't have enough guns, but still, something needs to be done because things are getting crazy as hell in the UK. Make sure you subscribe. Very important. America and bald eagles will be very happy as a result. But check this out. Just to jump into this real quick, I need you guys to understand what I'm talking about. It says British police have arrested an 11-year-old boy for commenting on a social media protest by British patriots. Commenting on a social media post about protest by British patriots, guys. This 11-year-old was arrested for posting a meme in the UK. Look, I know the US has problems. Okay, I get it. But I can post a meme all day. Okay. I can post messed up shit if I want to. And all that's going to happen is maybe I get a suspension on Twitter, but probably not, because it's gotten a lot better lately. But still, something wild is happening. Why? Why? Why are people able to do heinous crimes in the UK and get out of prison within 7 days, but you have 11-year-old boys getting arrested for posting a meme on the internet? That is wild. But let's dive a little bit deeper into this. And what you're going to notice really quick is a lot of these articles talking about this actually don't identify why. They claim that these people are arrested for inciting riots. Keep in mind, they're claiming their social media posts are inciting riots, and that's why they're arrested. 11-year-old children, by the way. It says boy 11 among 14 held over riots in Hartlepool and Middlesbrough. Why does the UK have such stupid city names? God, it's always like crumpets and tea and shit. Says man 20 jailed for trying to instigate a riot. By the way, for social media post. Boy 15 admits to throwing glass bottle. Well, you bet you definitely going to jail for that, boy. An 11-year-old boy has been arrested in connection with the summer riots as police vowed to continue catching people suspected of being involved despite dwindling prison places. By the way, this 11-year-old boy posted a meme on social media and was arrested for it. Keep in mind, they're not specifying what the kid did because to be fair, it makes their country look really ridiculous, you know. And the people that support this also support these publications. They all believe the same shit. So they're trying to make it look, you know, a little bit less devastating. The boy was one of 14 people, including a mother and son, held in dawn raids across Teesside over disorder in Middlesbrough and Hartlepool. At least 3 11-year-olds are among the hundreds of people who have been arrested by police in England and Northern Ireland since violence erupted on 30th of July. Keep in mind, again, the majority of these people are arrested for posting a meme or commenting on a social media post. They keep in mind, you notice how they're not saying what they did. They're being intentionally vague about it to make it look like this 11-year-old is outside fighting people in the streets. No, actually, they're not. So one of the common bait and switches that they're doing in the media right now. It says Mark Anderson of Cleveland Police said on Wednesday that he had never seen anything like the unrest in Middlesbrough in his 30 years of service. The force has now arrested 110 people in connection with the riots. He's never seen anything like it. After the raid, Sarah Robinson said, the message is you haven't got away with it. We can identify you and we will arrest you. By the way, they're talking about through like IP searching. You will be arrested and you will be put in front of the courts. Behind every crime, there is a victim. And some of the stories that we have been told have really been harrowing. This is wild. In West Yorkshire, a man who tried to instigate a riot in Huddersfield was jailed for 9 months. Instigate a riot. How did he instigate a riot? Harvey Gardner, 20, pleaded guilty to encouraging violence disorder through social media posts, urging people to gather at the town railway station. His solicitor told Leeds Crown Court he had jumped on the bandwagon and was deeply regretful of his online post. He's trying to get out of it, bro. The courts heard that he proposed disorder on 5th August and did not materialize, but police and local businesses were forced to prepare for it. Gardner widely shared post came against the backdrop of widespread violent disorder across the UK. Keep in mind, you notice this, that the UK is not claiming that the riots or any disruption or any of the increased crime rate has anything to do with people. It's all from just social media. It's quite literally the opposite of what they're trying to portray. It's kind of terrifying, to be honest. When Gardner, who had no previous convictions, was arrested, he said he had the right to protest. Yeah, no, you don't. Not in the UK, bro. The judge, Guy Curl KC, said, "There's no doubt you are inciting others to engage in violent disorder. Otherwise, why post the comments? Why say anything, bro? Why say anything? No violent incident took place, but the effect on your post was that the local business and police had to cater for your disorder. Your intention was to instigate and incite a violent, something involving serious violence." Damn. Separately, a 15-year-old boy was warned he may be jailed after admitting to throwing a glass bottle and stealing a police officer's hat during this disorder. Damn you. Oh, you can't steal a police officer's hat, bro. The teenager, who had no previous convictions, was told by the judge that the court only had the power to sentence him to custody in a young offender institution and make a referral order, which would mean the boy must comply with rehabilitation regimen. The teenager from the Bolton area will be sentenced on August 1st for stealing a hat and throwing a bottle. As many as 123 people have been jailed for their part in the disorder as of last Wednesday, according to the Ministry of Justice, which sounds like something from Harry Potter figures, and more than 400 people were on remand in custody awaiting sentence. The crackdown ordered by Keir Starmer has placed further pressure on prisons with fewer than 100 cell spaces left. And keep in mind, they only mentioned social media posts like once in that entire article. Because they're being intentionally vague, right? They're being intentionally vague. All of these publications are going to be intentionally vague about why people are arrested. When everybody else on Twitter will say exactly why they're arrested. Because why? It looks absolutely ridiculous to arrest somebody over a social media post, right? Unless it's like overt, but they don't want to make that. They don't want to make that connection for people because normies don't research. They just fucking read and get angry, right? So that's just how it is. Send them to rehab. We got to rehab you, bro. We got to rehabilitate you for throwing bottles and posting Pepe the Frog.